from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh.
Yo, friends, buddies, pals, team. No, this is not a river. I am on the flats. I was on the flats yesterday and I didn't really do anything with that footage because, well, nothing really much happened. In fact, the only thing that happened was on my third cast, this happened. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish off. So it was pretty short-lived, and then for the rest of the day I just spent looking around, not seeing a damn thing. So yeah, I'm in a different part of the harbour now. I'm exploring a different flat today, just looking around. I haven't actually been on this flat before, and I've got good sun. I can see a ray over there, but I think I've already looked at this ray and there's nothing on it. But I'll look around a bit more, then I might shoot over to another flat over there for the outgoing tide. Beautiful day, great to be out.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
I just caught a fish, but I didn't get the hook up because it was like a really small window, happened real quick, and I didn't have time to turn the camera on. So sorry about that, but here's what happened for the rest of it. I didn't put this on, obviously, because it was a last minute shot as this ray came in. And it had a little kingfish on it, which pretty much ate at the boat. So I'm sorry I didn't record this, but it was just one of those things, man. Ooh. Oh, look at this, two big free swimmers right here. Much rather have hooked one of those. Far out, dude. You know, just hanging around the boat here. Oh shit, they're trying to eat my kingfish. This guy was just trying to have a go at mine. Far out. Whoa. I've still got this guy here. He's fucking... This guy here is trying to eat my kingfish. Fuck. That's ridiculous. Oh. No wonder he's out of here. Unreal. I've never seen that before. That is crazy. Come on. Oh. Right. This guy is small, but good God, he's strong. Not under the boat. Not under the boat. Under the boat. Ooh. Dude. He's not good for the rod. Whoa. Come on. Come on, come on. Ugh. Away from the boat, dude. Come on. He is playing dirty. Come on, that's pretty much. Whoa. Oh, this guy, so strong. Oh. Come on, come on. Oh, got him. Man, that fish fought like a 30-pounder. Woo! So I'm going to put a tag in this guy. I've been tagging fish for a couple of years now. A couple of us have around New Zealand, just to keep try and gain some just to try and get some information on them. Ooh. So I've got a tag on this. Now I'm just going to measure it real quick. To just a baby, 61 centimeters. And then this will go in a database, and then just kind of he turns up again somewhere, then we can kind of track the movements and that kind of stuff. The sun's gone in, which is a bit of a shame. Just going to show you. Whee! Here we go. Just a baby at 61, but fought like she was twice that size. Here we go. Just a rocket ship. So I'm going to get him back. So that was cool. Sorry about not getting the hook up, but it was a very quick shot. Like, turned up kind of from my side, made the shot in about 3 seconds, and then just a bit late on the camera. Okay, that was cool. I'm going to stick around this flat a bit longer because there's fish here. There will be fish here. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick run through of the gear I'm using. This is a Cross SW from Loop. It's a 9-weight medium fast action. I've got a fast action one too, which is great, but I like the medium fast. This is a bit more feel. Also, when there's very little wind, it's nicer for, you know, more delicate presentations when you need to. But still enough grunt that you can punch stuff into the wind. And then this is Nautilus, a saltwater reel, and it's freaking sweet. I'm lucky enough to have one of these, and the drag system's awesome. It looks ridiculously cool, and I love that sound. So that's the rod, 9-weight rod. 9-weight is pretty much ideal for kingfish on the flats. You know, you can get away with an 8-weight, but it's a bit undergunned, I think. And 10-weight just as good, but again, you know, maybe it's a bit too much. 9-weight's bang on. That's my go-to number. The line on here is a Scientific Anglers. No surprise there. They make the best lines on the market, hands down. This is a cold water redfish line, which is basically perfect. There's a warm water one, but our water never gets warm enough for that. It will just be like wire. And this is a wicked line. There's enough punch in it. You can turn over big flies into the wind, but also like when it's glassy calm and you're trying to be a little bit more stealthy, it doesn't slap down on the water like a heavier line or a shorter head would. It's pretty much bang on. I've got this on my 9-weight, I've got this on my 10-weight, and I haven't found one better yet. And then there is, I don't know, how many meters, maybe 150 meters or so of gel spun backing on there, also from Scientific Anglers, and that's that. So, terminal end, a 20-pound fluoro straight through. This is a Bimini twist. If you don't know how to do one of these, I recommend you learn how to do it. I'll tell you what I'll do a Friday filler on how to do a Bimini twist when I get a chance. How's that? Wicked knot. I like it because it's really slim, it's really strong. There's a little bit of kind of shock absorption in there. It's just a really cool knot, and it's really fun to tie. And then today I've actually got about 10 feet, I think, of leader, which is kind of on the long side, but I had a couple of follows and refusals, and I just going a bit more on that, just erring a bit more on the side of caution. And then I've got a little Dustin Habanero special. My buddy Dustin, he's a pretty damn good fly tyer, and I'm far too lazy to tie flies anymore, so I got him to tie me up these. That's just a little brown and white bait fish. And then that's attached with a lefties loop, like that. Pretty simple. Get good gear. If there's a weakness in your setup, generally, if you hook a kingfish, it'll find it and it'll exploit it, and you'll probably lose it. Okay, that was a brief intermission. Let's get back to staring at water. Check out the silence. I'm not sure where this is going to go in the video. I guess guess what I'm trying to portray here is the reality of fishing the flats for kingfish. Now I might just be particularly shit at this. Right here, what I'm doing right now, this is pretty much the reality. Yeah, but let me put it in perspective. So this is going to be like 2.5 days of looking for kingfish. I've caught one fish. I've momentarily hooked another fish. I caught a fish yesterday, which was a small fish. I saw a couple of fish yesterday, but that was about it. The rest of the time has been pretty much this. Floating around, looking for stuff, not seeing a lot. Now, granted, I could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's definitely a thing. I am looking at new places, so it's kind of like starting fresh. You have no idea what's going on, but that's fine. But basically, I've been on the water since like 6 o'clock in the morning, getting off at about 6, 7 o'clock at night, fishing constantly. No nap, no break, nothing like that, just looking. Well, you'll see a fish in this video, but it's not one day's fishing. That was over 2 days. Yeah, you gotta put the time in. The eagle ray down here, don't know if that's gonna come out, it's down here. A shitload of time looking and not much time catching, but totally worth it, 100% worth it. They're just amazing fish, and that's why it's so sweet when you do actually catch one, because generally you've got to work to get them, and there's some kind of sick part of me that likes that kind of thing. Wouldn't be as cool if it was easy. Pretty sure I can see a ray. Just make it out. Looks like the right kind of ray too. Maybe he's got some mates. Trying to work out which way he's going. Oh yes! You beauty! No hesitation. Hasn't actually woken up yet. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's how it's supposed to go down. Ooh. So strong, so strong. Just. Come on. Oh, and I'm not gentle with my fish either. Like I give them as much as I can give them. You watch now, I'll try and go into the boat because that's what they do. Come on. Don't like you under there. Oh, almost. Come on, dude. Almost. Up, head up. Yeah. Woo. Oh, beauty. So I'll record the length where it was caught, and then if it ever shows up again, we kind of get an idea of, you know, where they go, how much they grow, and just trying to learn a bit more about them. I think we could be much better, the whole conservation and sustainability around this fish and this fishery. Anyway, I'm gonna put this tag in this guy, just in here. Just like that. Boom, let's put him back in the water. Get him a drink. Just gonna measure him. We got 68 centimeters. Just gonna give you a quick look at a. Oh, it's a cool fish, man. There we go. What a wicked, wicked fish. And that's pretty sweet to catch on a fly. And that's the power. Look at that tail. Just woo. That is power. All right, my friend. Thanks for playing. It was super sick. I'm stoked. I'm just going to sort this boat out now. As you can see, I've kind of just created carnage. Just a smudge I saw in a glare. Cruised over. Second cast. Bam! They're just so cool. They're so strong. They're so badass. They're so gangster. I love them. Here's something. So anything pretty much under 75 centimeters. Fish like that, about that sort of size. People in New Zealand call them rats, and I think that's a horrible name for such a cool fish. It's so derogatory. I call them hoodlums because they're just little hoodlums. They just cruise around the flats causing carnage like little hoodlums. I think there's a much better name for small kingfish. Much cooler name for such a cool fish. I gotta go. I've got to get back. I've got to sort my life out. I've got to work tomorrow, and I have no idea what I'm doing yet. So yeah, I should probably go. I think I've got enough for a half decent video. I guess you tell me. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Drop me a comment in the comment section below, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the button. Do me a favor. Let's get this channel bigger this year. On that note, if you've got buddies that you think might like this, drop them a link, share it. Let them know, tell them about it. It'd be really, really cool if you can help me just kind of get this a bit bigger than it is right now. I should probably go home. I don't want to, but I should do. I've got to be a grown-up. Get ready for work. Cool. Good to see you guys. Have a great weekend. I will see you next week. See ya.